Ready?
Yes.
What's up, y'all? James, the movie critic, back here with Chynna, and we're back with another episode of
Bridgerton.
Bruh. You were supposed to say bathrobe reactions. We talked about this.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
We talked about this.
Okay,
like, there was a whole... No. There was a whole dress rehearsal.
Oh, gosh. If the dress rehearsal was an hour and a half ago, maybe I'd remember. Okay, so you want to do it again, or you want to move on?
I think I just want to move on.
Okay.
That was rude.
That's what I thought.
Okay, so let's get to episode 7 of Bridgerton. I'm just here to see if Daphne got pregnant. I feel like that's like the most interesting thing. Yes. I mean, hold on, wait a minute. Marina just got exposed too about her pregnancy. So
I'm first of all, I'm here to see if Sir George or Mr. George comes on the scene at all. If he doesn't, I'm gonna be actually quite surprised because I think there are only 8 episodes in the entire series. So there's only one episode left for him to surface if he's going to surface. If he doesn't, I'm going to be a little disappointed. So I'm here to see if Marina is going to be sent back to the country.
Good point.
With her family. I feel like because Miss Whistledown exposed that she is pregnant and was pregnant ever since she showed up on the scene.
That was tough.
You know,
that was
definitely
tough.
Tainted the name of the
Featherington
family. So that, you know, they're
gonna have to play dumb, or else they're complicit.
Absolutely. So I'm really excited to see what's going on. Last episode was quite explicit. More cheeks than I care to,
Cheeks for the geeks.
But I'm really excited. Bridgerton is coming to an end, unfortunately. But stay tuned for more Watch With Us series.
Also, we brought ice cream. I don't know if anyone knows what Rita's is, so technically it's custard.
So good.
But Rita's is the bomb. If you have one near you and you've never tried it, I'm not getting paid by them to say this, which means I actually like it.
And it's expensive, child, for some ice and some food coloring and a little flavor up. So yeah, and if you have a Rita's in your city, state, whatever, drop what your favorite thing is off the menu. Now, normally I like a misto, which is like the ice blended with the custard. But today I, ventured out and got a gelati, which normally James gets, which is like ice custard ice. And I actually like this better. I'm a more sour versus sweet kind of girl, so I like the, strawberry daiquiri and the Sour Patch Kid flavors. But I should have been getting this whole time. But
the whole time. Also, we just started WandaVision on the channel, so we uploaded episodes 1 and 2. So if you're into WandaVision, if you voted for it in the poll, be sure to go and check it out. We'll start.
Or click a button somewhere around.
You just keep interrupting.
You interrupted me before, and I didn't even get on you about it.
So we're doing payback?
Do you want to forgive and move on, or do you want to just bask in it? Let me know.
I want to move on.
Okay.
Alrighty, episode 7. Let's jump in. You just playing the keys after what you just did, Daphne?
Can you turn it up a little bit? Oh.
He's rude. He knows she's practicing. That's disrespectful. Wow, that's a big door.
That's wealth. Oh, she gonna practice.
All that's gonna do is make the gunshot louder for you, sis.
Y'all are so petty. Seriously?
They're just such bad communicators. Like, I'm gonna be angry and storm off and shoot things, and I'm gonna be angry and play the piano. She's more than just like a casual piano player. Like, she's very good. Alright, this seems out of pocket. Can we move on?
He don't have any right to be mad, so.
He kind of does. I mean, they both do. I'm not saying he's the only one, but they both have a right to be mad. They're both ignorant.
Would you please ask Miss Nolan if my personal effects have yet been removed from the Duke's bedchamber and placed in the Duchess's rooms?
Wow.
Would you please inform her Grace that I will allow no such thing?
Should I really deliver the message, Your Grace?
You cannot
tell you
believe I
to?
shall. It is customary for a wife to reside in her own bedchamber once the honeymoon is over.
Really?
A time that is well and truly past. Would you not agree?
I will be kept informed as to the success of your conjugal endeavors.
I would never dream of concealing the truth of such important matters.
Your Grace.
She said you're going to have to find me.
Separate bedrooms may be tolerated. Separate households will not be suffered.
Oh, no, that's
I
right.
should not let you out of my sight until we know whether you are with child.
Well, not for that reason, but like he should stand
Please
with her. I
request
feel
that
like.
His Grace prepare his largest carriage. I shall require my space.
Sheesh. This is gonna be a spicy episode. You know they always save it to the end to wrap it all up real good. This is gonna be crazy.
Days after it was
for
revealed,
Colin.
her engagement to Colin Bridgerton was nothing more than a sham.
Oh, you shouldn't even be
Still
outside.
around?
Is this Whistledown?
I certainly never want to cross the woman. A word as good as gospel.
Yes.
Not the gospel.
Though perhaps if she can destroy a reputation,
De La Croix.
she can restore one too.
Who's the shoes restore? Now this ice cream is good. Give me my whole life right now.
Or pretending that nothing is amiss is the perfect way to lure the ignorant into submission. Is it not, Mama?
Oh, the shade.
Now,
what is she
grand
talking
event
about?
will the
I don't
Tory
know.
be descending upon this week? Surely there is something.
I'm so very glad this has all been settled on my behalf.
Well, it looks like Marina was right. He does care about her even after finding out.
He does.
So she was right about that. He's a good guy.
But you cannot visit her.
It's interesting love, ain't it? Because one lie and I'm out.
Leander swam Abydos to Sestos every single night in complete darkness, just to see his love.
Leander also lost his way and drowned.
Sheesh.
Don't drown, Colin.
So the story goes.
She's drowning already, so I don't know if
Something
she's a
happened.
reliable source.
Sister.
Yes, I'm not trying to imagine anything to do with my wife's feelings. Or actions for that matter!
Dude.
About to knock your head off.
It follows no reason or sense, does it?
What?
Marriage. And there's not a bloody thing you can do about it.
I took a vow.
See what I mean? Fast learner.
Where are they staying?
She said Hastings' house.
You were still awake?
You thought he didn't see you close the door, Daphne?
seen you.
Right. You a goofy, bro.
I am just a kid. I've been through a lot in the past 6 days, 5 minutes, 27.5 seconds. And if I've learned anything during that time... So yeah, I'm a kid, and I'm also a goofball, and a wingnut, and a knucklehead McSpagatron!
What's going on here?
But most of all, I'm...
Hey, settle down.
I'm...
Take it easy.
I'm...
What the scallop?
I'm a goofy goober!
Where have you been all night?
I did not think you concerned about my whereabouts.
Right.
Is this truly what our marriage will be for the future? You out all night doing God knows what with God knows whom.
With whom? You wound me. Not 3 weeks since we were wed, yet already you imagine me disloyal.
Is it such a wild imagining?
Thank you.
We both know
What?
your reputation, your grace. It is clear that
What are you talking about? He's not disloyal. She's mad about something that she has a right to be mad about, but she's spreading it to something else. He's not disloyal.
Okay.
Like, she's like, is this what our marriage is supposed to be? You
listen.
haven't talked to him the whole time.
He lied.
He did.
He lied.
He did. I'm not
Okay.
accusing that.
Okay, so when somebody lies, you automatically question if they are a liar, especially when they lie about something for so long that's so huge in a marriage, especially during this time. So her saying he is disloyal to her in the most important part where it matters. When it comes to having children, which is one of the most important things in this time, especially reproducing a son, he said he could not have children. That was not the truth. He was withholding from his wife.
He did not say, again, for the record, guys, I'm not defending the Duke's words. He did not say, I cannot have children. He said, I cannot give you children. Now, that was
okay. What does that mean?
That is misleading, because I would assume if I'm her, that means you can't have them. But as someone who is traumatized, abused by a dad, without a mom, it says, I simply cannot give them to you. And he was in a position where he was ready to die, assuming that was his next fate. I'm assuming, and I'm not making an excuse, but he convinced himself. He told her what he was unable to do for her. He could not medically produce it, but he did continue to keep her in the dark about how sex works. So it's not right. I'm not saying it's right. But I'm saying,
so what's your point?
Right now, she's just taking it to another level. Like, oh, who knows who you've been with? Like, who knows who I've been with? Like,
2 hours later.
you find there is nothing left in our marriage.
Nothing left.
Is what I said.
Is it empty?
okay, here's my issue. She's trying to throw it on him.
Yes.
When she says, it's clear you see there's nothing left. No, Daphne, he lied to you and you're mad about it. You're allowed to say you see nothing left in our marriage because you're a liar and you're disloyal.
Isn't that what she just said?
No, she said it's clear that you don't see anything left in our marriage. He's still there. You're the one who rightfully is upset. So just own your feelings and say, you lied to me. I don't want to be in this marriage anymore. I'm sorry.
What you looking at me for?
I just want...
Simon.
If you are with child, then I shall stay and do my duty to support you both.
And if I'm not?
Then we shall remain married, in name only. You'll be provided for, of course, in a manner befitting the Duchess, but I shall not darken your doorstep again. Our lives will be entirely separate. This cannot happen. This will not happen. Do you understand me?
I understand that quite well.
Alright, throw away everything I said. Throw it all away. He's a jerk. He just became his father.
Just for a moment. Okay, guys. So, married couple arguing when, you know, when you come together in a heat of passion because you really miss each other and love each other. I was just gonna call that a draw. So then he gets up and he says, so if you're pregnant, I'm going to take care of you and it's going to be all right. Yeah. But if you're not, we're going to be married name only.
But he said, I'll do my duty.
Yeah, I'll do my duty.
So it's almost like either way, I'm not going to be a loving husband or a father. I'll support you both.
And so then I'm like, so this whole ruse on the staircase was the tease.
Like, what was the point of that?
Like, what was the... Because to me, I'm thinking, okay, like, this is going to bring them together so they can discuss it and, like, reconcile and hash it out.
I guess it was just a fit of passion.
But he literally got up as if his whole brain just switched chemicals and was like, no, I just want to let you know.
Okay, we have to stop talking because I want to see what happens because he just made me mad. I got to see how this turns out. He is ridiculous.
She probably got marks on her back all for him to say that stupidness.
Should have married the prince.
Right.
I done said what I said.
I did not realize I had a choice.
My brother wished for an audience.
Marina. You must tell me that this Whistledown woman is
she's younger than them both.
What she wrote, it cannot be true.
But it is.
You are with child. I do not understand. We were to be wed. You said you loved me.
Colin, I hold you in the greatest esteem.
Esteem? You are a cruel woman indeed to stand here and talk of friendly affection as if you have not just committed a grave sin against me.
Speak not of sin, Mr. Bridgerton. I did not come here to be shamed by you, nor anyone else.
Daphne's like, I'm reading my book.
Sipping my tea.
You may think me a villain, but I did what I thought I must. No one ever truly helped me or guided me in a different direction. I had no choice. I needed to wed, and you were the only man who offered me even a glimpse of happiness.
So I should feel flattered then. Consider myself lucky that you chose me, lied to me, tried to trick me into a fraud of a marriage. I shall take my leave of you for the last time, Miss Thompson.
I thought he was gonna hit her. I was like, please don't. Oh, this is so hurtful. I like them. That is rough.
You wish to know the cruelest part of your deception. If you had simply come to me and told me of your situation, I would have married you without a second thought.
That's right.
That is how, in love, I believe myself to be. But I see now that was all a lie.
Oh, Colin. Everyone in the comments, you were right. He didn't deserve it. Ah, he was too good. Ah, Colin's a better man than any man I know.
I believe I would like to return home now. After all, we don't want another scandal attached to your family name.
Goodness gracious.
Can you imagine how that must feel?
For who, Marina or Colin?
Of course.
For both of them.
That's tough, guys. Oh, look at that compound.
It's wealth.
Her hair. Also, black people with powdered wigs on.
I have 100 guineas wagered on there being a Hastings heir within the year. Are you yet with child?
We have certainly been devoting our energies to the endeavor, Your Majesty. We should hope to see our queen soon satisfied.
He is
See to
good.
it that you do.
He's good at acting.
Your plan is working. I have heard nary a peep about Mr. Bridgerton's unfortunate entanglement with the Thompson girl.
Entanglement.
Take our space, and what happened?
Yeah, and then I got into an entanglement with August. An entanglement with August. An entanglement with August. An entanglement with August.
Oh, the Jolly Rancher triplets, quadruplets.
Ooh.
No.
Come too far.
I mean, they can just play the queen. That look.
Audacity.
I know that's right, sis.
It's one thing they always got.
Is this not a dreadful circumstance for us both to have been so duped by that scheming hussy?
Hussy.
To think that Miss Thompson would take advantage of my kindness after I opened my home to her.
Lady Featherington, I must ask you to leave.
Uh-oh.
But I have an invitation.
Not anymore. I'm sure you wish to avoid any further unpleasantness.
Penelope's reaction is so, like, artificial. She obviously either is or told.
Teach them what, Miss Cowbell?
Lady Featherington.
Do you know what might have truly helped matters? If your motherly advice had actually prepared me to wed.
Whatever do you
I mean, Mamma, that you sent me out into the world no better than a fool.
Daphne. It is the heat.
It's not.
The Duchess is quite overcome.
Madame Dunbar's like, girl, please. She said,
Like,
is it the heat really?
Right.